Meghan Markle.
Oh, Mom and Meghan have been friends for some years now, and they have a really sweet relationship. Mom and Meghan have been friends.
That one sentence right there is Meghan Markle's worst humiliation, and it took Kim Kardashian only 2 seconds. And it's brutal because it says everything about how deeply Meghan is disliked and how this friendship is actually a real hate story. Because Kim did not attack Meghan. She did not contradict Meghan directly. She didn't even sound defensive. She did something so much worse. She carefully exposed Meghan in one perfectly cushioned sentence, like a well-executed brain surgery. And once you'll understand the backstory, the age gap, who the party was really for, you'll see how this one line stings far more than 100 bees of Meghan's beehive ever could. Let's backtrack just a moment, and as ever, you let me know your thoughts along the way. And please do hit the like and subscribe, I really appreciate that. So we're going back in November, where Harry and Meghan attended Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party. Now the Kardashians, if you don't know them, they are not just a famous family. They are one of the most powerful, wealthiest in Hollywood. And Kris, she's the savvy, ultimate mother of the family. The party took place at Jeff Bezos' gorgeous, huge mansion. And of course it was attended by all these A-list famous celebrities. And of course, photos were taken by professional photographers. This is the Kardashians we're talking about. So here you see Meghan and Harry attending the party, Harry wearing a tuxedo and Meghan wearing a long black dress or something weird like that. Clearly, both are smiling, very happy to attend, especially Meghan, feeling part of these A-list celebrities. Now, once these photos were up and public, it caused a lot of backlash and criticism. Because here you have Meghan and Harry out there partying, having fun on Remembrance Day. This is so inappropriate. And so next thing you know, these photos were mysteriously removed from Kim's Instagram post. Now, on Meghan's side, they claimed that these photos were never supposed to be released because they signed a consent form that did not allow the photos to be published. Kim Kardashian came back and said there was no consent form at all. And now, in Khloé's podcast, she clearly said they all looked through the photos and they all agreed on which ones to keep and to share.
We were all going through them. We're all, communicating about like what we're going to post. We were told that it was totally cool to post.
Clearly, two very different versions of the same party, the same photos, the same circle, the same people. But these are the Kardashians. Going against the Kardashians is a fight you'll never win. And here is where it stops being about photos when Kim said this one sentence on Khloé's podcast.
Mom and Meghan have been friends for some years now, and they have a really sweet relationship.
She clearly says, Mom and Meghan. She doesn't say, I'm friends with Meghan. She doesn't say we're close. She doesn't say she was invited, she was welcomed, she's part of my circle. She clearly says, we're not friends. You're not part of my circle. But the worst part is, she places Meghan with Kris. Kris is 70 years old. This is so humiliating because it's saying you're old without saying the words you're old. I mean, Kris is 70, Meghan is in her 40s. It's never clear how old she really is because she keeps lying about it. But Kris, it's another generation.
Oh, really?
Notice also how Khloé and Kim both are talking about Meghan Markle. Plain and simple. No title, no duchess. Nada.
Meghan Markle.
And they also carefully are not mentioning Harry. Why? Because Harry was welcome. Harry is a true royal blood. He is welcome at a party like that. He's wanted. He's part of that circle. Meghan, she was the plus one. And it's even unclear if she was invited. But talking about Meghan like this, it's not accidental. It's pure control. And that is what hurts Meghan the most. Because for a narcissist, this is So embarrassing, a narcissist who wants to control the attention, the validation, the admiration, to be put into place by Kim like this. And Kim does it so carefully, so well curated in everything she says.
We're never ones to post without permission. We are like, it's not who we are.
We're very respectful.
Yeah, we took them down
'Cause we're
to
respectful.
respect Remembrance Day.
Yes.
Now, the Kardashians, they are experts in the media. They are very diplomatic. They know what to say and how to say things. And that's why this one sentence just completely slammed the door in Meghan's face, but in such a controlled and calm and kind way. But how do you think Meghan took it? Meghan, being a narcissist, wanting control and wanting validation, attention, admiration, to be humiliated like this. Or maybe Meghan, as being a narcissist, creates her own story in her mind and comes out as the hero anyway. But in any case, if there was a friendship between Chris and Meghan, I think this friendship now has ended. What do you think? Let me know.